Hey guys, welcome to my channel Goldmage. I'm Priya and I'm really excited to see you here one more time. I'm super glad to do this next episode on self-employment. So welcome to Begin the Journey of Your Dreams, episode number 4. Now what are we going to learn in this video? Types of self-employed professions, I would say. So with no further delay, now let's get inside the video. My friends, a lot of people ask me, what are the different ways you can get into self-employed? See, each one of us choose our streams. For example, I chose training and speaking as a career for myself. But not everyone has to do just that. In the upcoming episodes, I'm going to elaborate how you can get into speaking gigs, how you can start getting your own clientele in training industry, how I made up my personal story. So much more is coming. But before that, we should also have general idea how people today are making money, or what are the kind of professions where you can launch yourself as a freelancer, or you can start your own small brand, you can have your own startup, or you by yourself as a professional using various other platforms launch and make money both online and offline. Now what are these? Let's take a look. My friends, there are various options, but for our understanding in this video, I'm covering 8 different types of professions, starting with designers. Now when I say designers, it includes landscape, interior, home decor, fashion, graphics, web, gaming, platform. If you look at mostly online advertisements come today where you can launch yourself as a designer. Now of course you need professional training for it. Not anybody can become a web or a graphic designer or a fashion designer, but then you have interest and then you are from a specific stream. There are so many ways where you can do online business of your own. I'm not an expert when it comes to designers, but when I see self-employment, there are so many people who come under this category called designers. Next, writers. I'm no writer either as of today. But then when I say writing, there's so much of opportunities in freelance writing, reviewing, critics, ghostwriting, resume building, any form of writing, right from content development or for a blog post. There are so many freelance opportunities. So if you think I'm good with pen, I have creative juices flowing, somebody wants me to put something on writing, I have greater capabilities, I'm telling you my friends, look out for various options. I'll speak about it in the upcoming episodes, but writing is another profession where a lot of self-employed people you would see. Next is tutors. See, when I say tutors, you can teach anything online today. Online teaching has become the biggest billion-dollar business of today's world. With all these social media platforms and the zest for learning, people are buying different types of courses, or they come to different platforms. For example, YouTube is a platform not just meant for entertainment but also for learning. See, right now what we are doing in this video, we're trying to learn something. Online teaching or becoming an online tutor is a very beautiful profession. Also, you can be self-employed in that. Now when I say online tuitions, you can teach arts, academics, language, product, process, soft skills, any kind of skill that you know, you can transfer that knowledge to others. Both online and offline you can do, but today online is taking up very big, shape in this teaching or educational business, I would say. So we'll talk about it in detail again. Next is info experts. Now who are these people? These are your bloggers, subject matter websites, online galleries, social media influencers. A part of them come in info experts as well. For example, I want to become a travel vlogger. Okay, now what do I mean by that? See, I'm somebody who loves traveling, and whatever beautiful things that I see, I like to share it to people. I want to talk about places, I want to talk about nature, its beauty. Now what I'm providing, I'm going through an experience, but what I'm providing to my viewers is information about my experience. So such people, now I'm just giving travel vlogging as one simple example, but it could extend to any kind of a subject matter. Every single blog, every single website where you find a lot of information, those people are info experts. Now I have a fish aquarium, a small fish tank in my home, and I love fishes. My husband loves fishes. So we like to breed, we like to grow fishes. Now, we are not experts in the subject, but there are so many blogs out there where you where they talk about, some experts come and talk about or write about how to raise your fish, at what time you should give food, how do you clean your tank, how do you keep a biological filter. Now these are all technical terms. What I'm saying is they give us information and we keep reading blog after blog. We go to YouTube, watch video after video just to understand how to set up our tank. Now what these people are doing is info expertise. Platforms could be different, but they have some information which they can share to the rest of the world. That is another viable career option within self-employment. Next, becoming a consultant. When I say consultants, you could be a technical, business, life skills, product, process, training, any kind of a consultant. Let's imagine you have some expertise in a product. You know to use it very well. There is a corporate company who is looking for somebody to give some gyan, guide them or mentor them to go ahead. You can become a consultant. See, when I left my job, I was doing consulting work for 3 different organizations. How to get a consulting engagement, we'll talk about it later, but what I'm trying to say is you can also be a corporate consultant, either for product or process or business or life skills or training. As I said, so many different categories. That's another way you can launch yourself as a self-employed professional. The next is influencers. Now, you know what? Every single time I just spend in Instagram, I always wonder at all these people who are influencers. Now, I don't know how many of you are using Reddit. Now, you go inside Reddit, there is so much of content there. Tumblr, there is so much of content there. Instagram, there is so much of content there and so much of engagement. When I say content, it's not like an informative thing, but then people know to engage. There are few people who are good in influencing a crowd. Now, today, using social media, if you could be an influencer, there are n number of ways you can make money online, and this is becoming the hot profession these days. You have, say suppose 1,000, 2,000 followers in Instagram. From 1,000, 2,000, it could be for lakh, millions, I don't mind. But the moment you have a considerable amount of followers and then you're able to influence them on a particular product or a process or a concept or an idea, you become a social media influencer, and there are n number of ways you can make money online. Become a social media influencer. 7th, professional speakers. Now when I say professional speakers, not just motivation. You could be a life skill speaker, information, persuasion, technology, business, product, sales. So many ways you can get professional speaking gigs. For example, I do professional speaking gigs. Now, how do I get certain orders? How do I launch myself, speak at an event? I'll let you know. See, I don't, even if you take me as a person, I haven't marketed myself big time, but now I'm focusing on understanding the marketing, because all these years I was focusing in becoming a professional in something, in gaining knowledge, subject matter expertise. Now that I have the skill, I'm just trying to expand my wings. So initially you have to just pick one area and grow your expertise. Then once you know that you can do some decent amount of work here and people are liking the work that you do, you can proceed much more in depth, like how I can convert this into a business model. All that comes next. Expertise comes first. Of course, last, I like this, becoming an experienced host. This is something even I love. See, I love to meet people from different cultures, different countries, interacting with them. Whenever I travel, I like to engage with the local people to understand, better about their lives. You live in, there's one particular video I spoke about how much I enjoy interacting with new people from new cultures. So experienced host is nothing but couch surfing, room renting, travel companion, etc. and etc. Now, if you're wondering what these are, let me tell you. Experience hosting, if you go and search, see Airbnb, OYO, or say suppose you have a property, you have a beautiful beach property, you are filthy rich, then you can give it to Airbnb, then they rent these places, then you get money out of it. That's like a passive income you're getting from your real estate, your property. But say suppose you don't have any property with you, but you still want to engage tourists who come here. You can also be an experienced host. For example, let's imagine some foreigner comes to Chennai. He wants to visit and research about temples in Chennai. Now I'm somebody, let's imagine, I'm just giving this as an example, knows about the temples in Chennai. I can be his experience host, not just like a guide, but then I have lunch with him, talk about the culture, understand, be his travel companion, take him to different temples, help him in his research, just like a companion until he is in travel. You know how many people are being experience hosts today? And this is one of like another area of interest for myself. Now I just gave you some 8 classifications, starting from being a designer to a writer to become an online tutor. You can be an info expert, you can be a consultant, you can influence, like when I say influencing, social media influencers, professional speakers, experience hosts. There are much more, my friends. But what I'm saying is, when I gave you these ideas, you might have related to 1 or 2. Now that's where you got to focus. In the upcoming episodes, it's going to be very specific with regards to professional speaking, training and consulting, because that's where I have more expertise on, and a little bit of marketing knowledge that I have, I'm going to share with all of you. But then there are much more. What I'm saying is, go ahead, explore, find out your way. And this is like the official closing where we speak about different options. But from now on, from the next episode, we will get deeper into the training and the self-improvement space and how you can launch yourself as a business person or a self-employed person in that space. That's going to be the area of focus. So I hope you like the content in this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, why are you waiting? Please click that subscribe button. It's not enough you subscribe, click that bell icon notification so that YouTube lets you know every single time I put out a new video. Right now I'm doing 1 video per week. That's like regular. You can expect at least 7 to 8 days 1 video from me, but I would be doing more videos in the upcoming days, so I don't want you to miss out. If something useful that I put and it is adding value to you, I would feel so happy. So click that subscribe button, click that bell icon so you'll get notified and watch my videos. If you think this is good, give me a thumbs up. It'll encourage me. I will feel happy. And if you think this, you can share it with others, please do so. I'll be happy if this information reaches to more people. And I will see you soon in another video. Until then, take good care of yourself.